Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Okay. Yeah, we're live. Let me write down the schedule. It is going to be a shorter stream because I got a bunch of stuff to do today. Schedule. Libra Cup. I should have written. Okay, let me change the. Let me change the graded. Yeah, A finals. Yeah, instead of just gradedly. Yeah, finals and some Scorpio. And Scorpio prep. Just a little bit of prep. I'm not gonna do much. It might be like an hour and a half stream. Cause I got a deadline. Okay. That's it. And then let me just end the message. Alright. Okay, we can start. I think. Yeah, we can start. Get this out here, get this in. I am mixing around with the mixing for the music. Might be too loud, but I don't think it will be. It is a plus 5 dB difference. Anyways, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna be playing Umamusume. Today is the very final day of the Libra Cup. Jeepers meeting. I'm gonna be streaming it. Gonna be showing what I did, how I play the game, my team, my sport deck, and all of that. And we're gonna be showing the last race. We are gonna be watching it together. If I win, the stream is gonna be even shorter because I'm gonna have to edit. I have to get it out pretty quickly. But I don't think we're not really after the win, you know. Just means, especially because of the way that I play. Just show my my card list. In this account, I don't pull for support cards, which means I don't, you know, I don't have that. What's her name? Kitasan Black. I don't even have that many SR cards. So I am just relying, or trying to rely only on the free stuff that the game gives. You know, Special Week, she's pretty good. Just Brian, she's decent. And you know, just whatever else the game gives us. A couple stuff from the SRs, the free SSR tickets, but you know, it isn't that much. Like Sansu's Kabu, I haven't really used her. I'm using Harara. And I'm also not really going for the Umamusume meta. I just go with what I can go for. This is how we ended up. This is a 47.6% win rate with these guys, these girls, I guess. Some Umamusumes. As Pasa as an end closer. This was the deck. Yeah, you can see I'm only running the stuff that was available. No Kita-san, no SR's limit breaks, max limit breaks, and I'm not even borrowing Kita-san Black because I guess at this point my goal is to just maybe prove that maybe people don't need her, and she's coming back tomorrow or in a couple hours. I don't know. I'm still not gonna pull for her. Yeah, at this point, I'm just doing this out of spite. Yeah, this is Oguri cap, also an encloser. She has run a bunch of times, and you can see we cannot really get that many stats. We can get max speed, we can get 8th on stamina, but that's pretty much it. And it has been enough to get to the finals. If you have read the ref doc, the Google ref doc, even there it says, I mean, your goal should just be to get to the finals and not. I mean, the finals is so much stuff can happen in the finals, so it is kind of hard to have a decent win rate in there. So I'm not really bothering that much about the finals. If we win, we win. Proves my point. But in my opinion, just getting to the finals with this, something like this, is already proving my point. A rank, not even A pluses, and yeah, we got to the finals. Yeah, for this Japanese meeting, a bunch of people showed up on the to help, and I really appreciate everyone who showed up. If it weren't for a couple of the chat members, I wouldn't have really thought that much about this at Condor Pasa, or even came up with this Oguri cap build. And I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with this my team. Didn't go for a gold chip because I suck at training her, I guess, and not Maya because I thought she was too easy. And yeah, I guess the big point. I mean, it's all right. This is actually my best win rate so far. I have my win rates in the description, and this is probably my best win rate so far, 47%. And then the finals don't count. Okay, let's see what happens. I hope everything goes well. Just getting here is more than enough. It's probably already more than I could have asked for. All right. Some A pluses, not really S ranks. Gold chip, Gold City, actually. Special week. Special week has won a bunch of times. Haven't seen an closer minor Top Gun in such a long time. Taiki shut for long in Rush Hour. Rush Hour can be pretty strong. All right, let's see what happens. If you want a breakdown of my team and all of that, I have 4 other streams, 6 not really 9 other streams because I streamed her training session and hers also. So if you want to check those, they are on the channel. Yeah, anyway, I tried so hard. I probably spent like 90% of my training time just training page shaders, and then by the end I noticed they weren't that great, so I had to diverge into building enclosures in the last, I don't know, 4 days. So yeah, this is what we come up with. It has been, yeah, it was pretty good so far, or was pretty good, in my opinion. Alright, let's hope everything goes well. I guess we're just hoping we don't get absolutely last place. This is already so much better than my other Japanese meetings. And yeah, this actually makes me not want to go for Kitasan even less. Oh no, Rush on Biwa, so she might be out of the race. Well, she does have quite a little bit of width, so it might not have been that strong of a Rush status. Go chip moving up. The reason why I don't use Go chip is because she moves up really, really far in the middle of the race. Right in the middle of the race. We're still on Oguri cap, so I guess we are hoping that Pasa wins. And she gets really close to the pace users, and then she hasn't really this time proccing, no stopping me, and we don't want that. Only swinging maestro on Oguri cap. We wanted cooldown on her. I don't think she's proccing cooldown. And Condor Pasa is kind of stuck. Biwa is rushed, has not rushed, so I don't think she will have a spurt here. So everyone can proc no stopping me here. Oh yeah, for this race, whoever procs no stopping me wins. I guess Lociu will not proc it, because she's pretty far ahead from everyone else. So what happens here? Maya might win this. Ah, no stopping me. Maya might win this. Yeah, Maya is winning this, for sure. No stopping me on Condor Pasa, but she's stuck. Oh, grab way so far. We didn't proc no stopping me. Yeah, I got second. Yeah, that's what I mean. Whoever procs no stopping me wins, and our no stopping me was too late. Came out too late. Ah, we got second place. This is my first ever second place in the Graded League, in the finals Graded League. So yeah, we are improving with every Champions meeting. And to be honest, we had a pretty decent chance of winning. Didn't proc no stopping me. We did, but Condor Pasa was stuck. I could have made a way better Condor Pasa. She didn't have cooldown, because I got unlucky. But she could have proc her out. If she had proc her out, maybe she could have won. She hadn't proc her out at all in the champion meeting. And it wasn't that much of a difference, you know, one length. So yeah, we could have won. Condor Pasa. Yeah, no stopping me here. Also, my top gun is pretty strong. She's pretty strong. I got kind of impressed that there weren't that many wedding minor top guns, but she's pretty strong, in my opinion. Maybe just stuff could have happened here. We got rushed into two of our racers. Biwa didn't proc cooldown, and the Oguri didn't proc cooldown. And Condor Pasa has only proc one of these, I guess. And you know, had a bad no stopping me. Yeah, we got second place. My first ever second place in graded league, not A rank, A group finals. So yeah. What weren't we getting the what's it called? The concert in this patch? Okay, maybe not. Yeah, my first ever gold, I think. Also, a bunch of stuff. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, yeah, that was it. Having fun time. Got pretty close to winning, in my opinion. Just got unlucky. Yeah, for this Champions meeting here, you just get unlucky most of the times. If you don't proc something, then you lose. Yeah, so that was a 47. I just gotta remember 47.6 win rate, because the finals don't matter in my calculation. So it's gonna be lower. Yeah, getting pretty close. Getting pretty close. Yeah, probably my highest win rate so far. Anything else? Oh yeah, I guess I just gotta show you again. The team. I'm just for these past days, I'm just training people for team trials. So don't got anything else to do. Yeah, something like this. This was the deck. Inspiration was just stamina, pretty much. Stamina. For a recap, we needed encloser sparks, so we went after some closer and closer. Longs. For Pasa, we just went with longs, I guess, and stamina. We could have gotten her to A rank in aptitude. Aptitude, but is what I mean, right? I could have built I could have built a way better Pasa, but I didn't. Just because I was busy trying to figure out stuff still. Biwa, same thing for Biwa. Stamina sparks and closer sparks. That's pretty much it. And also no stopping me. Zero Whisper, Swamp some Iron. We didn't proc the Swamp some Iron on the Pasa. We proc the Zero Whisper, but yeah, no stopping me. That was a bad no stopping me. But I guess she didn't get rushed. At least got rushed on 2 of our racers. Unfortunately. Okay, so what's the plan now? I mean, what was the plan? Yeah, I mean the schedule now. Yeah, Great Daily Finals, and then I'm gonna start preparing for Scorpio. I guess how do we even prepare? I guess we'll check the track. Let me bring up the emulator. Oh, thank you, Firefox. The old emulator, because I'm so used to the old one that I'm just gonna use the old one. So it's the Scorpio Cup, 2,000 meters, counterclockwise. Fall, rainy. It is raining. At midday time. So I guess the most important thing here is when the corner starts or the final leg starts. It seems like it is starting at the middle of the corner, the last corner. So if it starts at a corner, we should be looking after Redshift. Should be looking for Redshift and shooting for victory. Anything else? I was thinking of bringing enclosers because when this starts, they might be back here, but I don't think they will be. So there's no downhill, there's no uphill. So Highlander and what's the other one called? Straight Descent will not work. That's I guess in first stats, I guess I always go for medium races. I guess you just go for 1,000. And I think they should survive it pretty much every time. I might, yeah, I think. I guess the plan is to build Spatiator serial way, and then check if they can I guess perform a little bit. I'm gonna bring if I am going to bring a Pace Chaser, first I'm gonna bring Paulson Jordan, because I'm playing for her tomorrow. And I guess Teo. Teo has Race Planner and where is it? Oracle Step, right off the bat. So let's, I think with 800 she can survive. Should I survive? So we check if it starts falling down. If she doesn't survive. Speaking of Teo, she's a bit long. And she won't shut up. She will not shut up. It's okay, Teo. You can keep talking. How low can we go? 700? What's... Oh, there's no... what you call it? There is no... bonus which I guess is kind of cool because it means we can do whatever. For the last Medium Cup, people weren't really taking into account the speed bonus from the secret threshold. So as much as, you know, we had 1200, but speed was the secret threshold. So people naturally had around, instead of 1200 they had 1300, something like that. Just by building speed. So the more speed you have, the more stamina you need. And yeah, debuffing was a factor, but I think the biggest factor was just because everyone has so much speed, so everyone needed way more stamina. And I don't think people were taking that into account that much. So 800, she can survive. I mean, 700, not really. So I guess we are aiming for an 800 set line. Or not, 900? Okay, 900. Okay, she's not because of power. I guess we just stick with is it 800? Yeah. Just check if she survives. So 800, so 700. She survives, so the number doesn't change, so 700 still. 600? Not really. 600 seems to be so. Can she survive? And then I guess we'll check for debuffs. For debuffs, I have some things I'm expecting for debuffs. So this isn't really accurate. So we are gonna add a couple of debuffs after. Okay, so 500. And then 500 she starts losing speed, and we don't want that. So yeah, I guess 600 is our. I guess we could just build power then. And this is when it doesn't proc so late. Yeah, over here. Yeah, this maximum is if we low roll and we don't get we get a bad miracle step. So I guess 700 should be okay. Should be more than okay, yeah. And that is for so for debuffs. How do I even how do I even? So I had a debuffer. It was a nice nature last time. People are really scared of, or you should, if you are going to be scared of something, you are going to be scared of All Seeing Eyes and Mystify Remember. But the thing with All Seeing Eyes, you see right here, and Mystify Remember, I guess. So face random, this is over here. Everyone starts moving up. You know, let's say nature is here. You know, at this time, by the time she procs her roll, she has to be in front of, not really in front. Someone has to be in front of her. And if everyone is already accelerating, it means they are already over here. If you are beating a debuffer, the debuffer is not gonna accelerate, so she's not gonna get close to these guys. Which means All Seeing Eyes can be kind of inconsistent. Unless you are running late surgers and they are still here, but they get a bigger boost to acceleration, which means they are going to be, you know, they are going to be closer, or end closers, you know, are at the end, so they have to pass her. But for pace chasers, I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. But I guess we have to test, you know. And for Mystify Remember, she has to be blocked by someone. Blocked from continue equal was 1 second. So someone has to be blocking her. So you can just avoid blocking her by not bringing late surgers, you know, nice nature. Unless yeah. So the thing here is that we can't bring late surgers, so she doesn't proc Mystify Remember. And we don't want to bring end closers because end closers because they will be close to her around the time also Ice is going to want to proc. She's gonna once it starts, she's just gonna, I guess, walk. What's a stat line for a Evil Night Teacher? I guess this. And then not really that much stamina because they are going to build this, not that much power because they are going to... So she's just gonna walk, I guess. Yeah, you can see she doesn't have that much acceleration. Not even speed, right? People are not gonna build speed, so but they are gonna have a little bit more speed because of width. So she's gonna kind of walk instead of having a spurt. So people are gonna be far from her. You know, it's gonna be something like this, but a bunch of subdues and whatever. So for subdues and flustered, they always hit, but they are weaker versions, and they have to be pretty exact. So if she brings a lot of subdues and flustered front runners, you bring base chasers, then you know, she will not hit you. So those debuffs don't do anything, but they always hit, and they are pretty consistent. Other self. What does this mean? Type on other self. Right. Other than self, I guess. So she doesn't debuff her. But yeah, you can expect some stat line from a nice nature of something like this. And she's gonna be later. So she's gonna need a little bit less stamina. But yeah, don't take... I mean, we are not just bringing this, we are bringing... I guess we are bringing... Shooting for Victory? Shooting for Victory, it seems like a sort of late proc. Shooting for Victory, we proc around here, I guess. Let's check it. Let's remove this because it's distracting. Oh no, it procs around. I guess we'll remove this just so we can. Oh no, it procs kind of early. Okay, so around, yeah, around here, in the middle, right? I thought it was around here. So yeah, so Shooting for Victory is pretty strong. I'm glad I have. Sure. But I guess we want more acceleration still, because we are not at max velocity, even with Shooting for Victory. We want this to be kind of higher. We can you can always bring those with me. So for this track, I'm just gonna check this just so we can check if we can high roll. Never mind. The blue one is us. But yeah, no stopping me can proc. What is it? It is harder to proc because in the corner, everyone is trying to not be behind each other. If that makes any sense. No stopping me, they have to be in front of her. No, in front. It isn't really you know, to the right or to the left, like in corners. In corners, everyone's going to be to the sides. So no stopping me is a more gambling skill than in the Gemini Cup. So you can just not break no stopping me, in my opinion. But I'm using it over here just so we can check the velocity. This thing over here, we want to be over here as long as possible. This is a so we are losing velocity over here, so we can bring a Highlander, maybe, or yeah. So we don't. Can we bring a Highlander? So we don't lose velocity? Does it matter? Okay, this over here, there's a difference. Is there? Time to finish. How long does it add?
同学年の中でも
666.
クイーンには負けたくないんだ。テストでもテス
Like
トでも
almost a second.
僕が勝ってやる。
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it does help, but it isn't that much, so I don't think it is worth it to go for it.
ねえねえ、何か知りたいことある？
Okay, so no Highlander.
学園内に
What are some other
もっと詳しいよ。
consistent ways to have acceleration by the end? You guys give me, but there are going to be a lot of front runners, I believe.
ねえねえ、イベントだって早く行こ
Can
う
we
よ。
gamble on anything? Corners here.
してたんだから。
But we got 3 other corners here. We don't want that. Corner. What is this? Grayed out.
そりゃ怪獣はすっごい強い馬娘だけどさ、僕ら二人でなら
Acceleration.
超えてみせる。
I think that's just it, I guess. The corners here, but it is kind of bad.
プレゼントが届い
Because it is a game let's go.
ねえねえ、あとで
Usually it will proc over here, I guess. Or way too early. Yeah, like this. It will proc around here and it won't do anything.
特にマックイーンには負けたくないんだ。テストでもレースでも僕が勝ってやる。
But it says here on average it will proc around here. Will it?
予防接種
Will it? I don't believe it.
僕は無敵だから病気なんて
In a
ない
medium,
のにな。
this is the I don't know how to explain the difference. This is on average. This is the I guess this is the more average than average, I guess.
どんなゲームでもトレーナーに勝てる自信あるよ。
I guess we can experiment. Oguri Cap has it, so we can try it out later.
だろうな。気になるな。
So on your left is for late surgers. Wait, let me this
ねえねえ、イベントだって早く行こうよ。僕楽し
and
み
only
にしてたんだから。
evolve over golden. Okay. Rush Go is for straightaways, and we don't care about it. Well, Lane Ledger may. Does it add anything? It adds velocity in the last bird
超えてみせる。
and movement. Yeah, movement speed. Lane movement speed and velocity
今度一緒に
because of the last
僕どんなゲームでもトレーナーに
last
勝てる
update.
自信あるよ。
Every movement speed adds a lane movement speed adds velocity, I believe. Does it help? I don't think it does. 5.81?
レースもいいけど、
はい
ダンスも
Yeah,
最
not
高だよ
really.
ね。
Because it procs way too early.
って思われるのは
And you were not at maximum velocity. Over here at the end. Is it just shooting for victory? Speed Star on the last corner.
頑張るぞって思う。
Speed Star is not that great. Because you can see over here we are not at maximal velocity. This is our maximal velocity over here. So Speed Star will proc, over here. So it will not do anything. So Speed Star, not great. Rising Dragon is for late surgers, I believe.
ねえね
Sweet
え
there.
何か知りたいことある？
It's final corner. It is not acceleration.
噂話にはちょっと詳しいよ。
I guess we just go for velocity at the end then. Maybe. Burning speed power? Can this work?
僕ら二人で実現させようね。
Can.
絶対の絶対に。
To go for burning speed power, it is so bad. To get it. And to proc it, I guess. Because this can happen. Rock way too late, you don't do anything.
きっと超えられる超えてみせる
Yeah, but we don't want. Yeah, was thinking of bringing lasers, but nice nature we cannot bring nice lasers because they will block nice nature and they buff everyone. So we don't want that. We don't want it. Oops, I pressed something on OBS.
ゲームのレースでもトレーナーに応援されると頑張
What
ろうっ
else?
て思えるんだ
I guess always head on. Head on. Let's see how much it adds. But head on is so bad, in my opinion. Please.
プレゼントが届いてるらしいよねえねえ後で僕にも見せて
But it can work. 6.38. No, it adds 0.30
そりゃあ
online.
隊長はすっごい強い馬
But we can high roll it
僕ら
as always.
きっと超えられる超えてみせる
It will add a bunch of. Is it 10? 10? It's 10, 10, 10, 10. What? It didn't add 10.62
お昼寝はあそこ
with a head on. It's
エアグループが起こるんだよね
yeah, like 30, 30 points, I guess. Point 30 length.
ねえねえ何か知りたいことある
Is that it for page teasers?
噂話には超
No Highlander, no Sword Descent. And then I guess we'll check the skill table. I don't really like using the skill table because it lags on my computer and I don't like it.
特にマックイーンには負けたくない
Tantalizing trick.
テストで
Whose is
僕
that?
が勝ってやる
Whose is that? Phase 1 order rate. Is a bit back. 5. Who has to be at the front?
今度一緒にゲーセン行こ
5, 4, 3.
う僕どんなゲームでもトレーナーに
50 or no, the back 50? Is that how it works? CM 5th minus 5th or minus or less?
お知らせがあるみたい
50% or less?
なんだろうな
It's a bit the front.
な
Temptation gun behind. I don't know what this meant, but so yeah, temptation. So yeah, if I remember, it is here. It is carry as always,
プレゼントが届いてるら
but
しい
she
よ
has
ねえねえ
she has to have
僕にも見せて
been blocked, and if you don't allow her to be blocked, then she will not proc it. And I guess the solution is just to not bring
フレッシュだって
lasers,
僕は無敵だ
but we might have to bring lasers and then bring a lot of stamina recovery. That might be a plan. But how do we even
一緒にした宣戦布告
how do we even make up for
絶対の絶対
I guess we might show I guess we can test something like that. Actually we can bring 3 lasers
特にマックイーンには
and
負けたくない
2 lasers and 1 ice laser,
レースでも
which means she will always proc her debuff. So that can also work. It is going to depend on if they have acceleration or not. Let's add some I guess some recovery.
何か知りたいこ
Let's
とある
remove this. Then remove this. Because it is not consistent to get it. And Gorman. Okay, sure. Let's
パパもママもいつも電話かけてくるんだそんなに心配しなくたっていいのにね
I kind of have to wait for it to process. I think it's because of my computer. I don't know.
僕楽しみにしてたんだから
So adding velocity actually adds more. No, I think it's because it's still calculating with
予防接種だって
these bunch of other skills.
無敵だから病気なんてなんないのにな。
But I guess if we yeah, guts that's whatever.
生徒会室のソファーがふかふかでさ。
Straight.
お昼寝はあそこに限るんだけど。
Oh, actually,
ペアグループが
that little pasa might be good here. We might use that Condor Pasa again. I don't like using that Condor Pasa. I might get her to 5 stars after tomorrow. I guess we'll see.
ゲームでもレースでもトレーナーに応援されると頑張るぞって思えるんだ。魔法みたいだね。
So no acceleration. I guess it is going to be a battle of
そりゃ
velocity.
会長はすっごい強い馬娘だけどさ、僕ら二人でな
At
ら
least for page users.
超えられる。超えてみせる。
Super stand. This is kind of weird to use. Actually, not really.
予防接
No, it is weird to use. Agnes Digital has it,
種だから病気なんてなんないのに。
but she wants to be at the back. Should we work around this trait? If straightaway spur starts here, but then we won't have velocity for this corner unless we proc those that's from somewhere.
ねえねえ、イベントだって早く行こうよ。
I was thinking of doing 3 enclosures again, just because I kind of enjoyed it. As much as it sucked so bad to build enclosures, I still enjoyed
ねえねえ、
just watching them race.
知りたいことある？学園内に噂が
I think it's still taking into account these skills that it shouldn't.
レースもいいけど、
Of dignity, but it was going to be close to each other, so I don't think this works that much.
どっちも一緒だもんね。
Unyielding for late turners? Isn't it? His final corner.
そりゃ、
Oh,
会長は
unyielding.
強い馬娘だけ
Who
ど
has
さ
Who has it? Okay, who has unyielding?
超えられる。超えてみせる。
There's unyielding spirit and then unyielding.
ねえねえ、イ
Oh,
ベン
he's
トだって
Shamazon.
早く行こうよ。
She's a little closer though.
してたんだから。
She has to get past. I don't think it's good. Having to get past? Kinda bad. Unless we are getting passed by one of our own. We can make it work, I guess.
そんなに心配しなくたっていいのにね。
I haven't looked at any guides, by the way. Just trying to see.
生徒会室のソファーがふかふかでさ。お昼寝はあそこに
I guess what I can do by myself.
ペアグループが怒るんだ
I
よ。
guess for guides, people usually say, I mean, you should, before this thing, bring your Kita-san Black and your Max Damage Break SRs. And then I just quit the video. That seems to be the case a lot.
一緒にして
So I cannot really rely on guides.
僕ら二人で実現させようね。絶対の
Uh,
約束。
this is Kita-san, we are not using her. Middle corners. You get it from Narita Brian, Peshiza corners. From National Flower. Okay, how are we using National Flower again? I used National Flower in my previous
ないのにな。
medium cup, medium race champions meeting. We might have to bring her back again.
パパもママもいつも電話かけてくるん
But
だ。
it would have been only 4 Peshiza corners. I don't think it's good enough. I'm gonna pass it though. Actually, we kind of want to proc no me here, I guess, because of this uphill.
も一緒だもんね。
I might just bring 3 Peshizzers again and try stuff out. That's a Valorville. Valorville?
お知らせがあるみたい。なんだろうな。
Is she landing?
気になるな。
Yeah, I guess the biggest thing here is just getting velocity, I guess. That's the best
そりゃ会長はすっごい強い
cost.
馬娘
So unyielding, set
僕
fast,
ら二人でならきっと超えられる
left-handed.
超えてみせる
Can you get left-handed from? Not really anyone. All runner.
ねえねえイベントだって
Lone wolf we get
早く
from.
行こうよ
Getting lone wolf is actually really good for this Japanese meeting. Because we get it, and then we sometimes the front runners rely a lot on lone wolf, and we cancel that.
今度
So
一緒に
sometimes they just lose.
僕どんなゲームでもトレーナーに勝てる
No
自信があるよ
corners. I guess we want corners just so we can high roll on the in the
生徒会室
velocity. What's it called?
お昼寝
Speed
は
carryover.
に限るんだけどエアグループが起こるんだよね
What conditions? Oh, we have Agnes Digital. We might bring Digital. We might bring her. We might not. She's a later
でもレースでもトレーナー
and
に
closer.
応援されると頑張るぞって思えるん
I
だ
guess I guess we have three teams. Let me go back here. I guess we have 3 teams that we want to try out.
OK です
3 pace shooters, 3 enclosers, 3 late surgers. For late surgers, we are she's not here, but we are going to use St. Jordan in 2 of those teams. So I kind of want, I guess we want to use either a pace shooter team or a late surger team. Because people are going to be bringing nice features because of these 2 skills. We don't want to get debuffed and all of that. And yeah, if I remember, directly ahead. It says directly ahead, but I don't think it is directly ahead. I think it's everyone, I guess. But also nice, yeah, it's directly ahead. Sorrow other runners. This should have been directly ahead. And she's a late surger. And mine on Top Gun can use this. Let's see. Can we check her? Yeah. Can we check her max speed? So, anyway, she has Murmur. And she can be used as a pace eater. So, she can be a problem. She can be our kind of a counter to our strat. But anyway, we can also bring 3 pace eater lasers with a lot of recovery. And we I guess we just rely on our debuff. For the team, yeah, if we are going with the pace eater team, Tokatayo, because she has these 2. No, right off the bat. And who else? Oguri can pass Corners here. If we upgrade her. Can high roll. And I think I'm bringing a Color Pasa. I think I'm bringing a Color Pasa here. Again. As a pace eater this time. She has Common Collected. Right off the bat. And we have a Gorman to give her. And a Race Planner maybe? And she runs medium right off the bat. She has growth rate. Teo, I bet I Teo with almost max speed, max stamina one time. Or was it this one? I think it was this one. Yeah, she was missing 20, 25, 70 stamina. She would have been a max speed, max stamina. But I think I can make max speed, a bunch of power. And she will have 100 stamina. I tried it out with a couple of these guys over here. We can do something like this, but instead of long, and we can just have less stamina, and put this into speed and power. this wasn't good at all for the Libra Cup, so it just wasn't good. I think we are going with something like this. Instead of power stamina sparks, we go with power sparks. I've actually built a couple of power parents just for fun. Because I mean I'm remaking my team trials team, so a bunch of random was here. So I think it's, yeah, I guess we'll try, unless there is another fun base chaser that we want to use. Let's check that on that. Oh yeah, to say Jordan, right? Okay, so Pasa. Okay, let me just show what I'm thinking of. So over here, you can see we lose kind of velocity over here because it goes up and it goes down. Over here, it is because of this uphill over here. And El Pasa's skill procs at the last rate, so it will proc over here. And it lasts quite a while, so I think we negate this over here. Let's see if right about it. But she's going to need much more stamina, I believe. Yeah, she's gonna need more stamina. So let's check 800 stamina. Oh yeah, we gotta compare this over here. Oh no, I gotta wait for this to process. I hate it. Okay, I think we're good. Not really. I think we're good now. Yeah, not really. Okay, so no stopping me, and also no stopping me right over here. Okay, so plancha. I pressed it way too many times. Oh no. Oh sorry. Oh no, sorry. It's bugging out. Okay, so you can see right here. Did it? You kind of did, I guess. How much did it add? So this is 8.47. Is it because she doesn't have enough? She has HP, I guess. She does. She has a bunch of HP. So 8.47. Let's remove El Pasa. Let's see what happens. That's one length. So El Pasa isn't awful. Isn't really a troll. Thanks to the year. So it is a straight. So. And also, yeah, we don't have a lot of acceleration, so we just go for velocity at the end. So pitches railways. So El Pasa. It's very importantly El Pasa again. And 800 plus 2 gold recovery skills is more than enough for plancha. I guess what we're hoping that happens here is that we don't get debuffed. Guess we will just that's I guess rare case, not really rare case. That we get hit by one. I don't think we're getting hit by Aussie Nice at all as a page chaser. Just one miss if I remember. She's still procs plancha. So if there are two nice chasers, one of them is going to be front of the other, so they can't really proc 2 times. It is so rare that I don't think we should worry about that much. I guess this is our team. And for Tokateo, I guess we just build her normally, head on, like we did last time. I guess we'll. Can we? Do we have enough time? 1 hour and a half. I have to. I have an appointment with a. I guess. Not really. Hairdresser in like 1 hour and a half. Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. How are you doing? Yeah, I think we're using a Pasa again. But we need a Sugimacho and Goromon. Or a Come Collected. I mean, it isn't that hard. We are always using Special Week. We are always using. We are going to use Right Shower, I guess. And then the rest is up to luck, I guess. And we definitely want to use Narita Bryant because of medium, the medium steroids and medium corners. Yeah, we should for the planning. For now, right? We are going to build 2 One Passenger today. Yeah, I think we have enough time. But I do have an appointment in 1 hour and a half. I might have to. I might have to quit out in the middle. But I don't want this stream to be so short. To be that short, I guess. Anyways, I guess, and I don't want to skip races, so I might just stop playing in the middle. But yeah, anyways, Pasa is probably my favorite. These two are probably my favorites in the game right now. Inhala because of her story, and Pasa because I have been using her for what feels like so long, and yeah, I guess I'm getting really used to using her, I guess. Anyone else that could have been, that can be great, good. As space chasers. Oh yeah, Tachyon, right? Venus Race, Midcore Dominator. Toward the back, so not really. But she does have Race Banner, Middle Corners, Venus Race. And this. In plus 20. I don't think we so we just go for Tayo and Akura Pasa. Anyone else? Killer Tunes. Further front mid race. Position ability whip. Okay, let's check the game tour really quick. Please. No, thank you, Firefox. Wait, Firefox is going AI now? I don't know how people feel about it. I don't like it. Killer 2. So, medium, mid race, 5 or less. Okay, so 5th or less, which means 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. This target speed. This can be good. It's kind of a better head-on, in my opinion. Yeah, first off, I have to the back. Are we using? But I kind of wanted to use Tail. And that was not one proc at all. Because I am expecting 3 front runners at least. Target speed 2.4, but it is a medium race, so we can expect a 4. 4-second duration. Killer tunes. Yeah, not really. What does Teo have? Just these two, right? But her events and just this growth over here is way better than the 20% in guts and 10 over here. She just still has a little bit on guts. I think Teo was this just because of this. I guess let's just start building a Pasa. I have to go in 1 hour, so we will not finish this run, but it's okay. You're just testing out stuff. So what was the plan? I guess we checked it. I guess. Also, I gotta make a better parent, I guess. This should suffice for now. Just for this time. Just power, yeah, power, 3 power, 6 power. That's it, pretty much. And then more power. I have a station with a bunch of power here, I think. Yeah. Power, and random ones, but I am going to make better parents, or try to find better parents. I mean, I can just do that now, I guess. Okay, for fuck's sake. Firefox. Okay. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for medium. Medium? Yeah, just mediums. Power. Not really. Get out of here. Like power. Which of mediums, I guess. That's pretty much it. I guess. And there's one. Power. And oh yeah, we want shooting for victory, right? I guess we gotta look for a Taiki Shuttle. What's this? This guy definitely has max friends, so don't expect us to get it. Oh, never mind. Okay then. Cool. Alright. But I should. But I'm already using my own Taiki Shuttle. So it makes sense. Yeah, I have another one. This ball over here. Guts, power. A bunch of power. Let's get this Taiki Shuttle. Power. Medium. Withstand for page chasers can be really good. So let's hope we get it. And yeah, just mediums and power. And for the deck, we go with this one. Can we okay, this one? I was gonna ask if we could this one for race plan there. This one, I guess we are just going with a bunch of power. And Rico, as always, she has she's gonna a bunch of stamina for free. This adds stamina. These two. Do we go? Actually, not really. We go for a Harara, I think. Yeah, Harara. And then we'll shower. This is the first draft. Two speed, 2 power, stamina, and Harara. She's equal to half of either of those. So, in my opinion, same way. The sun is worth like 2 speed. She's worth like half of whatever you have here. If she lands on speed, she's half worth speed. If she lands on power, she's half She's worth half power. That's just how I see it. Yeah, let's see if how we do it. What are we waiting for here? Just medium. Medium episode, and then shoot for victory. And completing her secret event. And we need to get Gorman or Race Planner or Swinging by Shiro. Let's see if we get it. Let's hope we get it, actually. A bunch of guides out there, they all just tell you, okay, free to play guide to the Oguri Cup. And then they almost instantly say, yeah, get your MLB Kitasan Black. And which I find so funny. How free to play is that? I really dislike how free to play equals you're not gonna use your carats on Umamusume. I really dislike that. Which is why I guess I'm streaming the way I play. I want people to know that they can get second place at least so far. Oh, soft tap. Not really. And they can get second place and get, I don't know, 1800 carats just by using a deck like this. And then maybe winning. In my opinion, we could have won the Libra Cup. We could have won. Definitely could have won. It is all luck then. That's what I mean about the finals. But this is all about luck. It is not really about consistency. It's not about win rates. That guy was pretty decent. In my opinion, we were also pretty decent. But we just didn't proc. That's not maybe that was it. And we got rushed this times. Got 2 rushed. Didn't proc cooldown. Didn't proc a bunch of stuff. Though this was smart, and I mean, what can you do? You can't do anything about it. Doesn't matter how much wit you have or whatever, or power. You cannot just make up for the difference. So we're just going for friendships and as much flames as we can. As many flames as we can, I guess. Yeah, using Biwa, she's kind of bad. Is what we got. I don't want to rely that much on just getting one. We need. Actually, Coma Collected. She has Coma Collected, but it is really it's expensive. So if we get a Gorman and one of these other two or whatever, we're going to be saving up on a bunch of skill points, which can be used to for its own or whatever. I guess we got shooting for victory right away. I think. Not really. 2 chips and flames. What we want? Chip and flames. Free. Okay, so this is our hard decision, in my opinion. 2 flames, 2 friends for free, or 1 flame, 2 friends on speed, which we want, and 2 speed friends that are hard to build up. So this is a hard decision, in my opinion. But the fact that we don't get to the middle here means we go for speed. Okay, I think we go for shooting for victory right away. We can wait for the second. Should we wait? support page chasers? Or medium, right? Medium doesn't do anything. I was thinking of the team trials. Or something like that. 1 hour. Oh, Sugar Victory. Okay, let's just get it. I don't think we are using this as Pasa, to be honest. This is just a test run. Let's watch it. This is why I'm not finishing this run, because I watched the races. So little stamina. But we are gonna build a power, and we have Rico. Rico's gonna give us a lot of stamina, and so will power. And we might pop some bubbles in stamina, actually. We'll see.
強い雨の東京レース場、雨で濡れた砂はぬるりと滑る不良馬場となってしまいました。
これは相当走りにくそうな馬場状態ですね。
人気と実力を兼ね備えた8番、今日は3番人気です。この評価は
So, no Spimmy, we might use no Spimmy, I think. Yeah, Riley Franny, that was finals. We got a second place, Graded League. We didn't proc no Spimmy. We got rushed 2 times. A Maya won, a really decent Maya. And then she had a really good no Spimmy. We got second place. It was a close no second place though. She wasn't really that far ahead. It was Pasa is the one who got second place. She didn't proc her out because we didn't train her enough. I think if I had trained her more, maybe we could have won. But we got pretty unlucky. Biwa didn't proc cooldown. And neither did Oguri cap. So it was a low roll on our side, in my opinion. It is the first time I've ever gotten second place in a group, yeah. Very happy. It's probably my highest win rate so far. I had a 46 in a Leo Cup. No, we got a 47. Pretty much 48 in the Libra Cup. Yeah, you could have won. I mean, you can always win, in my opinion. If you get to the finals, you can always win. But this time it felt so close. I mean, it's what we want. You shouldn't really care about finals in the end. But it is fun to know that I'm getting pretty close to winning. Turns. For the Scorpio Cup, I'm gonna try making a Page team without debuffs, seeing how often a opponent nice nature debuffs. If it ends up being a problem, then we'll make some late traders, and we will go with a late trader team. This one. Go for this one because of the top off. You want to top off. So yeah, I guess we want to use the bubbles on stamina and power, I guess. So yeah, this one for Rico. I mean, we already are at max, but this was a bad choice. Closer? Not really. Yeah, because of this and mood up, but we're at great mood. Okay, so yeah, the theory behind using El Pasa is because after the last bird there is a hill, an uphill, and it is around the time where she procs Vitória por Plancha, and I think we can negate the hill with her ult, and I think we can get a somewhat advantage with her ult, which might be enough, might not be enough. I guess we just have to experiment. This one is kind of decent. Oh, this one for topping off, but this is too high. This is also kind of high, but I guess we go for it. Okay. Also topping off, also friendships, also Rico. We might get +3 stamina here. Yeah, pretty good. It is a good gamble, in my opinion. With sure. Oh yeah, I also have to eat something. I have an appointment today. I gotta get out in, I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, no stopping me, right? This can work. It's indomitable. It can work. I guess we have to test out no stopping me at the end. So let's go for topping off and let it Brian and wait. It is free. I mean, I'll even check the other ones. Since we are, I mean, we have a bunch of power. What's it called? Spark. So I guess we go for speed. We could pop it here, but it's too high. Too high. Okay, rest. Red spice. Stamina. This one's pretty good. What if I check the other one? Yeah, we want Race Planner. We can also get a bunch of discounts for Race Planner over here. This is for Race Planner, and this is for Gorman. So we can have a max discount on the Hydrate, and Race Planner, and Gorman, and Preferred Position. And there is also a lot of skill points. But it is, with the Unity Cup, is way too consistent right now. So don't have to rely on it, but we can. You get some fun stuff. I think we top off the friendship here. We don't really care about this gauge over here, and this is at max already. This doesn't really do much, so we gotta schedule her secret event. So I think we just top off the friendship here. Maybe get some power. Sorry. Hey, what's up? Hey, Khan. Libra Platinum, man. No, unfortunately not. We got second place. It is my first ever second place in Group A, at least. Yeah, we didn't proc the stuff maybe. That was the guess of it. Someone else procced it and we didn't, and then that was it. We got rushed 2 times also. And I guess they did it. We are pretty happy with how things turn out. It is my best win rate so far. It is in a shipment meeting that I did that I performed really bad the last time. So yeah, I'm really glad how things turn out. Really happy. second place for the same surprises who won the first. Yeah, sorry. We can watch the race again. I don't mind it. See you next.
イベントが開催されている。
どんなレースでも
Who won the world? Yeah, we can see it. Okay, check it.
ありがとうございましたです。
So this was kind of a strange lobby because Goat City, especially because the later Taiki show, Rush Hour, Goat Ship, and a not really that stronger Goat Ship, but Milo Top Gun, she's so strong in my opinion, but people haven't really been using her as an lane closer, and I was really scared of her. Not really Goat Ship because you're gonna see why I'm not bringing Goat Ships. This is the exact reason why. I'm actually I'm kind of happy. Also, I thought that this Chippers mini was the one that would have concert at the end. I'm glad it isn't.
ここまで無敗2大マイル線覇者待機シャトルこの評価は少し不満か
Yeah, I got the Virgo as well. Yeah. The thing I want. I was put in the lobby with 40% win rate gold chip, so yeah, at least no less. Yeah, 40%. Yeah, 40%. 40% is above the is above average. Because was it? Were you at 40%? Okay, the gold chip was. Yeah, 40% is pretty strong. As we have to assume everyone has a equal chance of winning, so 33 should be yeah, but 40% only on gold chip. That's strong. So yeah, it's gonna spoil it a little. Biwa did not proc cooldown, and she got rushed. And Oguri Cap also did not proc cooldown. So we were pretty much only relying on Condor Pasa. Yeah, if Oguri Cap were to proc cooldown, it should have been around here, and then she didn't. And she only procced one, and Oguri Cap got rushed, and then yeah, it was over for these two. So yeah, only relying on that Condor Pasa. But then she's stuck here. It's pretty bad. So things weren't looking that great. I guess the positive of this was that Gold Ship was up front. And she doesn't do anything if she's up front. Oh yeah, we got and the Pasa got blocked by her own teammates. This was so unfortunate. If she moved, if she could have moved up here to be behind Gold Ship, she might have procced no stopping me. But then yeah, it was Maya who got the better positioning. Then she procced no stopping me over here, I think. She procced it, but it was too late, way too late, and she's stuck. So yeah, it was so bad. But she put up a fight. She really put up a fight. I'm really proud of her. I cannot imagine if she had a herald here, what would have happened. But I think Riku was actually the one who got second place for me, both on my Maya and Gold Chip rushed and failed. Oh yeah. Half of the recoveries, look at this, I think my minimum went from low is 400. Yeah, she put up a fight. I'm proud of her. Yeah, my better ace was the one that got second place. I think Riku was the one. Yeah, that's the thing about this Chippers mini cup is yeah, there's so much luck involved. So much luck involved. And then yeah, we got the gold one. This was the lobby. This was a... We could have done something here. This guy's cool. He's using an encloser gold city. This guy is pretty cool. Or was pretty cool. Yeah, that was it. So, yeah, minimum width. I mean, that's why people bring 3 aces, right? So they have a... If one doesn't proc, the other one probably will. But if you are bringing 2 aces, only 2 aces, and they have to be pretty strong aces, right? But if you don't, if one dies, then yeah, it's that the run is over. But yeah, for Scorpio, I spent a bunch of time preparing for Scorpio in this stream. Yeah, I tried to find another hero match. Was the first one I see attacking Libra. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? That lobby wasn't. You know, we could have won that lobby. Could have won. We're just gonna unlucky. Didn't do much about it. Actually, we could have. To be honest, I could have built a better Pasa that actually procs her out, and maybe she could have won. But I didn't. So it is all on me. I should not really blame luck. I could have just built a better Pasa. Could have built a better Oguri cap. Could have built a better Biwa Hayahide. Yeah, it's a big day today. Kita will arrive in 5 hours here. Yeah, and Jordan. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna. I have a bunch of stuff to do today off stream, so I'm probably just gonna finish the stream in like half an hour. I'm not gonna finish this run because I have to go in half an hour, and I'm not gonna play today. I think anymore. Just finish the run, I guess, later, and then I'm just gonna close the game and only open tomorrow for Jordan, and then do a run on her. I think. Yeah, I think I'm using 3 pages again, or at least trying to. And then if it doesn't work, then 3 enclosers or 3 lasers. And the Pasa, I really like using the Pasa. The tacky block of the Pasa. Yeah, all I see is people, yeah, it does sound. And I use my 30k carats and maximum breaker from 0, and that just. And then, I don't think that will work. So what's your plan for the Scorpio? 3 pages with shooting? Yeah, seems to be the plan. Okay, yeah. Shooting for victory, yeah. Only shooting for victory works, I think. Head on my work, but it is random. No stopping me can work, but it is also random. Way more random than in the Libra Cup. So yeah, we just have to get a lot of velocity instead of acceleration, which is way worse. But it's what we got, and a bunch of power, which is why I'm going with this build. If we don't have acceleration, we just gotta go for power, which with my setup isn't really feasible. Give me power. Okay, stamina. Gotta prioritize popping on stamina and power. That is for medium? What does it do? Respawner, please. Come on. Let's just start back. So shooting and Herald are the only places I think. My assassin with shooting, it procs quite consistently. Maybe my attack tends to move up even with 800 power. Yeah, that's why we want to bring 3 patients, I guess. So one of them is going to be 3rd place or 5th place. 3rd to 5th place. So I'm bringing 3. Only one of them has sprocket. And then yeah, the thing with Jordan, right? She can be a patient and a later. So if the patient doesn't work out, the patient team, then I make a later team. But I really want to make a patient team because of Nice Asher. Nice Asher, she has to get blocked by someone. And you know, if everyone is up front, she will not get blocked for her debuff. So she will not debuff anyone. Let's do rematches. Not really, I gotta go in half an hour. I don't have a team, to be honest. I don't have a team, so I cannot really do rematches. But maybe tomorrow I'm gonna finish this Pasa today off stream, and then maybe I guess I'll make Jordan tomorrow. Not really tomorrow. Because I read everyone's story on stream, and it will take a while. It takes like 6 hours, and it usually takes 2 days. So I might be spending the next 2 days just not doing much. So room matches are going to take a while before I can do them. But I have my team. At least the draft on my team. I'm gonna use Pasa, Hayahide, and Jordan, I think. Nature plus Taurus increase the range of debuff effectiveness, right? Yeah, it increases it a lot, I guess. Yeah, what's it called? Visibility skills. But the thing is, she has to be blocked by someone. And if she's the only Nice Asher in the lobby, then no one will block her if there are no other laterers. And if there are two Nice Ashers, then only one will proc it. So we don't want to bring 2 Nice Ashers. We don't. In my opinion, this is just my theory, right? We don't want to bring a Nice Asher because if there are 3 Nice Ashers, there are going to be 2 debuffs instead of just 1. Most of the times, and one of those has a chance of not being yours. So that is kind of bad. Same thing for All Seeing Eyes. All Seeing Eyes is really strong, but she has to keep up with the pack. And if people are building Nice Ashers without power and all that, so they are not gonna catch up to the Patienters and Frontrunners. So they will not get debuffed that much most of the time. Unless it is a hybrid Nice Asher. This would have been pretty good, but and that is just from my observations from the last Champions meeting. I don't think my Nice Asher made that much of a difference. Maybe we got +3 stamina. Yeah. With power. Such of power. I gotta make a better parent. Have a medium. Better medium. So topping off here. Oh, this is power and speed. Speed, power, or just power. Ooh, it's power, I guess. Actually, speed and power. Just power, whatever. This would have been good, but also we don't have a Rico still. Fortunate. So she has to win this. If she doesn't win this, she gets locked out. She gets locked out of her secret event. So which means we can go for the what's it called? Japan Cup. Is that? We didn't get a race planner. Would have been good. Would have been so good. Preferred position at max discount, but we're not getting it. Yeah, race planner would have been pretty good. So we are waiting on Gorman or Swing Maestro.
実力は完全に上位ですね。
So we got, yeah, when the stream reaches 2 hours, I'm gonna have to go, unfortunately. I gotta get a haircut.
世代最速を自負する馬娘が府中に集う NHK マイルカップ。人気と実力を兼ね備えた待機シャトル、今日は3番人気です。この評価は
Yeah, I mean we can also build a medium track package shuttle, I guess. But I kind of want to use I tell you, we might try a package shuttle. Using a package shuttle.
一取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはマルゼンスキー5番16番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気エルコンドルパサーマルゼンスキー快調に飛ばしていきます。マルゼンスキー先頭に勝ちました。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは5番16番3番手エルコンドルパサー並んできた。すぐに続いて待機シャトル、さらにゴールドシチー、少し後ろから岸明子のうち6番その外並んで8番。
Who else were my... Yeah, I was thinking of using Biwa, but her ult will not proc that many times, that often. So she's out of the equation. Hagen is digital, not digital. Yeah, I mean digital. But I want to use litters and not enclosers. If I were to use her, I probably would have. I would use her as an encloser. And who else? Go chip always right. You can always use go chip. But then we have to use Tosin Jordan. I use Tosin Jordan. And yeah, we gotta use her as a litter or fish eater. We might use, yeah, we can use Digiton as a, oh, no, not really. It doesn't have all your left. She has litter throwaways or something like that. It isn't really good enough. Sharp turn. So for Pasa's secret event, she has to win this race and some 2 other races, mile races, and then she gets plus 30 in stamina power, I guess. Energy power, stamina power. She has plus 30 in speed and whip, and it's pretty strong, in my opinion. Medium. Can she survive this? Can she? Stamina spare? How did we get it? How did we get it? How did we get it? Was it random? It was random. Okay then. Guess we go with the common collected. Oh, it was from someone over here? I don't know. Maybe it was the burst.
注目の一番人気15番
Yeah, using the Pasa because of her ult. Her ult might be useful in the uphill. And then she has common collected, so we only have to get one other stamina skill. I'm gonna go with 2 stamina skills and a little bit less stamina, so we have a little bit more power. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the plan. And then shooting for victory. That's pretty much the plan. I think we go for It's On instead of No Stopping Me. I'm gonna make 2 Pacifier teams, one with No Stopping Me and one with just It's On and whatever. And I gotta find some frontrunner this partners. I'm not making frontrunners at all. Because I cannot. I don't have a Marazinski or a Saiyan Sky. Or a Silent Suzuka. It's gonna pull for them though, I guess. Yeah, for tomorrow, I'm going to... It is a kind of a different type of stream. I'm gonna do the polls, and I'm just gonna read the story. Because it's what I like the most about the game. It's what I like the most. It's what I love about the game. Is the stories. And it's gonna take like 2 days of me just reading stuff. But I'm gonna use 30k this time. We got Digitan in 20 polls, and it was kind of a buzzkill. I wanted to use a lot more carats. Yeah. Hang on. Someone at the door. 後方2番手にウォッカ、そして最後方18番エルコンドルパサー、先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが、大欅を越え4コーナーへ、まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたエルコンドルパサー、花を進む。ここからだ。さあ最終コーナーを曲がって最後の直線コースに入ったエルコンドルパサー。速い速い、もはや独走状態。4着を切りました。追いすがるスペシャルウィークエルコンドルパーサー。先頭はエルコンドルパーサー。これは強い。200を通過エルコンドルパーサー。リードは3馬身エルコンドルパーサー。足入れは衰えないエルコンドルパーサー。1着でゴールイン。実力を遺憾なく発揮しレースを制した。やった。見事勝利したのはエルコンドルパーサー。ついに栄光のダービー制覇。2着はスペシャルウィーク、3着はエイシングラッシュ。
はいっと優勝快勝圧勝。
Alright, I'm back. I have an appointment for getting a haircut in half an hour. What was your team for Leo? Yeah, the other medium, cheapest medium. It was Hokkaido hybrid Nice Nature. She was a Light Charger with acceleration and 2 debuffs, 2 debuff skills, and Oguri cap. They weren't that. I mean, for the last cheapest medium, shooting for victory and Redshift always procced, so they were pretty strong. The shaders were pretty strong, in my opinion. And they did pretty well. did pretty well. We only have one acceleration skill now. So I kind of had to rely way more on power, just raw power, I guess. Okay, we got Rico. We're good. Okay, so what do we got? Yeah, we got 10 minutes before I have to go. We should have. We should have hung out more. But yeah, I gotta do it. I was so sure that Peixeiras would have been at least okay for this Champions meeting, and it just took me too much time to notice that they weren't. I just gotta do room matches way earlier. Let's go for this. Yeah, we go for this. Doesn't matter really. Yeah, I just gotta have a plan before. Peixeiras right now, if they don't work out, then we go for late chargers. If they don't work out, then I don't know. Yeah, and then yeah, we just lose, I guess. Get the better one. We just pick the better one, better team, and then it is what it is. But I think we can figure some stuff out. Yeah, for late chargers are gamblers. They can always gamble.
1番人気はもちろんこの子スペシャルウィーク3番人気はこの子ですウイニングチケット対抗するのはここまで無敗ダービーウマ娘エルコンドルパサー
just gotta figure out the sweet spot for no stopping me if there is one.
体勢整いましたさあゲートが開いた各ウマ娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね
先行争いは8番
Because everyone is already in the last corner, right? Everyone's already far from each other, pretty much. Vertically or horizontally. So no stopping me doesn't really proc that much. Doesn't really proc that often.
すぐに続いてエルコンドルパサー1馬審査ダイワスターレットさらにスペシャルウィークそしてその内からいたのはウイニングチケット2馬身離れて1番外で12番後方2番手に10番3番最後方からのレースになりました意気揚々と先頭行きます11番どうでしょうこの展開
かかってしまっているかもしれません一息つけるといいですが
向こう正面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ10馬身涼やかな風を肌に感じる札幌の地現在1番手は11番続いて8番3番手には4番外にはエルコンドルパサー1馬審査ダイワスターレットその外並んでスペシャルウィーク
She's spinning this right. She doesn't have that much stamina. I think we are in the medium track. She proc her roll. Yeah, her not procking her roll in the Libra Cup would have made so much of a difference most of the times, in my opinion. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, she doesn't proc her roll here. You wanna get calm and collected? We win the other pieces. So, also, yeah, my Champions meetings have been the worst, I guess now. I have 30% win rates in my race, in my Champions meetings. Used to be my long Champions meetings. Yeah. I got a 40% now, instead of 30. Instead of 10, I think I had a 10% in the Gemini Cup. I had no idea what I was doing. I still don't. I don't want to say I have an idea of what I'm doing. It seems so... I don't know. 20%? Way too high? Way too high? Or way too little? This isn't that much. Okay, this, then one more race, and then I gotta go. These are all bad. This for this free stuff, maybe 3 stamina? Yeah. These are all bad. This was so bad. Sure. This training camp. Training camp wasn't the best. Summer camp. Big power. Okay, it wasn't that bad. It was okay. That's all. Oh yeah, no, we don't have enough stamina for anything. We gotta start using recalls. So from my calculations, 800 plus 2 recovery skills should be enough without, if we don't get debuffed at all. Should be enough. This one instead of this one, because I mean it's rush hour, I guess. But this tops off. We get different shape. We get some more stamina. So yeah, we might still have to go for stamina sparks. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's fine. Definitely gotta go for Rico. Race planner, com collected. Race planner would have been so good here. Race planner. Yeah, for the stat line, 600, 700, 800 maybe stamina. I don't know if it is possible. And then 1000 power, 1200 speed, max speed. That's pretty much it. And then we just have to have a lot of middle X skills to keep up with the runaway and front runners and ourselves, I guess, and get really far away from nice nature.
2番人気を紹介しましょう。サイレンス鈴鹿、スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って。
We just cannot be close to nice nature by the end, and we cannot be close to her by the middle of the race, so she doesn't proc miss if I remember.
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
We lose if there is a minor top gun with she has all seen nice, I guess. No, she has miss if I remember also. Yeah, if there is a minor top gun, wedding minor top gun with murmur, then we lose. It's okay to me. For me, it's okay.
先頭はサイレンス鈴鹿、単身で飛ばして行きます。続きましたツインター、2馬身3馬身開いて1番、そしてその外から行ったのはアグネスタキオン。1馬身離れてベルコンドルパサー、1馬身差6番、その外並んで15番、その後5番、少し離れてグラフワンダー、外を回ります13番、オグリーキャップ、並んできた10番、並びかけてきた少し離れて8番、その内並んで3番、後方2番手に2番、そして対後方4番、大欅を越え4コーナーへ、まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。気持ちよく逃げている。
It's the last race. I gotta go in. Yeah, I just gotta go after this. Unfortunately. Okay, anything else? Yeah, Libra Cup was pretty cool. Could have been better. It is my fault. In the end. At the end. Could have made it better. At Pasa. Could have made it better. Biwa could have made it better. Recap. I guess the thing is I gotta get better at predicting or recognizing what team composition is I guess the better one. Took me way too long to figure the enclosures were better. We're just straight up better. I guess we're gonna be doing that in the next couple days. Not really. I'm gonna be playing through Tosin Jordan's career for in the next 2 streams, I guess. 'Cause I'm gonna be reading through all of it. And while I'm reading, I'm gonna be building her for the Chippos meeting. I did that for Agnes Digital, and she almost won. In my opinion, she almost could have gotten. She almost could have won the Virgo Cup. She didn't proc any skill, and she got 3rd place. She could have procced the Furious Feet. She could have procced Let's Pop Summer. She could have procced the Stereo Whisper. She could have procced so much stuff, and she didn't. And she got 3rd place. And she wasn't even as strong. Let me see if I can find her. I don't have 2 Agnes Digital on this one. And where is she? There she is. She's still an A+. I think she only procced the Redshift. Is she Whisper? She could have still procced the Furious Feet and Let's Pop Summer. She wasn't a mile. Didn't have my aptitudes, didn't have max speed. And this was the build. She could have won, in my opinion. That was for the Virgo Cup. Anyways, yeah, Libra Cup, pretty happy how it turned out. Hopefully we get better as time goes on. And then, yeah, thank you, Pasa, thank you, Oguri, thank you, Biwa, Hayahide. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Stay good.